But most men are weak. They can't handle their own. Why? It's because they don't have any grit. They're not working on shit. There's just a floundering piece of thing going through the wind, drifting along life, drifting through their job, drifting through the relationship, taking any girl that comes to them, taking disrespect, having any friends that they want that are not actually serving them, going out and BSing. I don't care if you're under the age of 30. F it. We should be grinding right now under the age of 30. So what you're actually going to watch right now is actually a snippet from my live podcast that I have every Tuesday and Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And in this 1 hour podcast, what I do is I break down 3 different habits that you can instill as a man that will allow you to have all the benefits that I just mentioned a few seconds ago without doing all the hard work and effort. So you can either watch one of these videos or all 3 parts. That way you can see what's the best for you so you can implement it so you can get the results that you want in your life. So let's talk about number 3. What is the third step? Spend 1 hour per day creating something that you love. The third habit that you can instill as a man is to create. Spend 1 hour per day creating something that you love. Now, let me put a little asterisk next to this. Regardless of your resources, your money, or your circumstances. Let me repeat that one more time. Spend 1 hour per day creating something that you love, regardless of the money, the circumstances, or your resources. You see, we were created in God's image. God being the creator, that means that we're here to create. And as a man, you're here to create. Not just create a family. That's something that you're going to do. But I'm talking about take these hands, but most importantly, take this mind of yours and think and create something with your life. Don't just be settled and satisfied being at a job paying you just over broke. We are in 2022, bro. And if you're earning less than $10,000 a month, you need to sit your ass down and get real with yourself. If you're earning less than $10,000 a month in 2020 with today's technology, bro, you're not thinking. I wouldn't say you're not working. You're probably working. You probably work harder than me. There's a chance you've worked harder than me all month and I earned more this week. It's not working hard. It's thinking hard, bro. And I'm not scolding you. I'm here as your big brother talking to you that you got to get to 10K a month. And if you're creating something that you love, regardless if you have the money, you may not have the money to start the podcast. You might only have your iPhone. Shit, start with your iPhone. You may not have the money to go and start your own business. Start it anyways. You may not have the resources and know the people. How are you going to get into the music industry? It doesn't matter. Get in there anyways. Figure it out and stop making excuses and finding the problem and find the solution. You're a man. Figure it out. Stop allowing the outside world circumstances to come against you. Because guess what? Here's one thing that I learned. Strong men make good times. Good times make weak men. Weak men, what did I say right? Weak men will eventually make hard times. We're in a time where most men are soft, myself included, and I'm still working on it. And I'm getting out there. I'm not some guy, like I said, preaching at the top of my mind. I'm working on myself, and I'm becoming the James Bond of my life. But most men are weak. They can't handle their own. Why? It's because they don't have any grit. They're not working on shit. There's just a floundering piece of thing going through the wind, drifting along life, drifting through their job, drifting through the relationship, taking any girl that comes to them, taking disrespect, having any friends that they want that are not actually serving them, going out and BSing. I don't care if you're under the age of 30. F it. We should be grinding right now under the age of 30. I'm 26 right now. It's Friday night. Shit, I'd rather be here grinding with you guys. And shout out to you on the call right now, watching me live. You grinding right now too. We need to get together as men and start to grind and build shit. So when you spend 1 hour a day, create something that your heart desires. That's why I said create that you love. Create Something that you love. I love doing this podcast. I love making YouTube videos. My last couple of videos got like what, 20 views or shit? 20 views, I think, something like that. I don't care. I will keep creating because I know my content is quality. I know my video is quality. Everything is here. It's a matter of time before the YouTube algorithm explodes up, and then this thing is just full, like it just fills its space. Then I'm getting hundreds of thousands of views, and it's already know it's gonna happen, and we're gonna have tens of thousands of people watching on this show live. It's gonna be turning into seminars. I already know this stuff is gonna happen. I've been holding it in my mind. You see, I spend 1 hour a day creating, but not just creating, right? Because you could be at your job and you can be creating programs. You can be, doing photography, creating photography, but you don't love it. You have to be creating something with your mind, but with something that you love, man. Forget the money, the people, the resources. Figure it out and start anyways. Like, I'm so proud of myself that I figured everything out in my life. I went to Miami with $600, slept in my car for 5 months. I figured it out. When I started with Bob Proctor on a credit card, I put $5,000 on a credit card. I was only earning $1,800 a month. I had to pay him $3,000 a month. I had no idea what I was going to do. I figured it the F out. I said, I'm going to create something from nothing. That is thinking. Thinking is your ability to create something from nothing. And I figured it out. And just like I built everything else in my life, we're going to come in this podcast and build this out. Build this community, give free value, over-deliver on value, give energy, give insight, and help men be better versions of themselves. And it will happen again. I guarantee it. I bet it. I put money on it. I put my life on it. It's going to happen. If you want to be a part of it, you're invited, bro. I love you. I want you to have the same. I want you to have that confidence. Bro, you get that confidence when it comes to, let's just say you want to have more confidence when it comes to women. Bro, get out there and be on your purpose. Get out there and create shit. Even if you're effing up right now and everything is falling apart, if you begin moving in a direction, remember, what is it? What is success? Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Your simple fact of you creating something and moving in that direction, you're going to feel such excitement within that you'll have natural confidence, charisma. So when you go talk to the girls, the girl that you want, you will have the confidence because you're moving on with a purpose and not fake charisma, real charisma. People can feel it. It's an energy that people pick up on from their subconscious mind. Go out there and create. What could it be? Drop in the chat right now. I would love to know what you would create, bro. If you had all the resources, all the money, all the connections needed, what would you be spending your 1 hour creating? Drop in the chat right now. For me, it's this YouTube channel. I literally wake up every single day, and money's flowing to me every single day. I earn a comma every single day. I don't know where it comes from, but money loves to hang out with me. But one thing I love to do, whether I was getting paid for it or not, is to grow this YouTube channel. Whether it's this podcast, whether it's the live, the videos and stuff like that, I love it. I do it for free. That's why I have so much resolve and give you guys so much energy, even though only a couple people come on the show. But guess what? Damn it, people will come because of the energy that I hold, because it's a passion. I have a vision mixed with a passion, and those two locked in together are the key to the manifestations coming into my life in the effortless way. All I have to do is put out the thought, my heart will magnetize it back to me, and that's called law of attraction, and everything else will come into play. Sheesh.